I also watched Carnival of Souls and loved it. I also agree with everything that you said about its inclusion in Rifftrax. Lynchian, like Peter said, I really enjoyed it, and it's hilarious to me that it's gotten the Rifftrax treatment. I really think that's undeserved and silly. To me, it's like, there was one time I was hanging out with friends, and we were watching Throne of Blood, and like me and my buddy just like, for whatever reason, we were only half watching it, and we were like making jokes, and then at some point we realized like, you really shouldn't kind of MST3K Throne of Blood. Like, it's kind of insulting. You know what I mean? It's like, we just felt...
Not everything deserves that kind of ribbon.
We just were like... His girlfriend was like, dude, could you stop? Like, this is actually a good movie. And we were, like, embarrassed and sad for ourselves. We were like, yeah, you're absolutely right.
I remember the first time, because I Rifftrax had just started, and you could download those tracks, and I'm like, this is amazing. Finally, all these high-budget movies. Like, I didn't care if they were good. I was, like, prepared to be, this is the best thing that could have happened, post Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I remember doing Batman and Robin first, which was fantastic. I was dying. And then I did Jurassic Park. And about 30 minutes into it, I'm like, this isn't that funny. You can't mock something that's, like, amazing and good and, like, make it funny. Like, and I know they've tried to say, like, it's okay to do Citizen Kane, we're still laughing at it. But I think that what ends up happening when everything you see is, like, if you're a hammer and everything is a nail, you start seeing good movies as shitty because you're just, like, you're talking down to them and you're constantly... And so that's where, like, I do still like Rifftrax, and I do think when they have their, like, sights set on the right targets, they can still have a lot of fun. But anytime they try to do... anything that's actually like a good movie, like I saw the Starship Troopers one, and it was just like they knew that it was satire, and so they kept making jokes about how bad the satire was, and it's like, you guys are trying so hard to force this into your box, and you're just making it completely unfunny, and you're not doing it the right way. And I imagine that's what seeing Carnival of Souls would be like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched them do it, but I enjoyed the movie so much that the notion of people doing that is just kind of like, come on, guys. It's also, it kind of, it's like older films in general, or maybe just black and white films. I don't know, but fall into this category where it's like it instead of like affectionate ribbing, it turns into, or seems to threaten to turn into, kind of just like hipster scorn, which I find really shitty. But I don't know. I haven't seen them. Maybe they're fucking hilarious. I don't know.
I doubt it, because the movie, this is entrancing and creepy. There's nothing goofy here. Yeah. There's nothing like House on Haunted Hill. Oh, it's a skeleton that popped out and that's supposed to be scary. Like,
I watched The Island of Lost Souls. That film with
I watched it
Charles.
too.
Yeah, totally. So I really enjoyed it. I was in a group with my roommates and some other friends who had come over, and they were totally riffing on it, and I kind of like got into it too, and we laughed, and it was funny because there are really broad moments, and it's easy to see how that happens, but it was enjoyable. It was all in like good fun or whatever. But something with like Carnival of Souls, I'd be like, hey, can you guys quiet down? It's not that funny.
Yeah. See, the way I look at it is, those are both great points, but the way I look at it is just like, MST3K was fun when movies wouldn't quite carry their own load. Like when movies would only carry the load 60% of the way. Yeah. And MST3K helped carry it the other 40. Like, if a movie is completely carrying its own weight and is being like a fun experience in and of itself, it doesn't need anything added to it. Yeah. And like, I appreciate that, like, you want to feel like you're in a room with some buddies, like, that's cool, but like, just get some buddies in a 6-pack. Like,
watch Island of Lost Souls. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, no one was watching Red Zone Cuba ever before.
Yeah,
I mean, because they did a lot of movies where, and this is a common experience where there's tons of Mystery Science Theater 3000 fans that don't quite make it through the episodes because they can't even carry the water for the movies sometimes.
Sure, especially the early ones, yeah.
You can only polish a turd so much, but it is true that, like,
I'll polish a turd however much I want. Man. You can't. You're not the boss of me.
Pretty soon you just have an empty hands full of shit.